Thanks for clicking on the Weather Blender blog. It is Wednesday, March 3rd. Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Jason Parrish here in the Storm Tracker 12 Weather Lab. We've had a active winter, that's for sure. A lot of snow, a lot of cold. It looks like we're finally going to catch a break later this week and into the weekend. First though, we've got still some snowflakes to contend with tonight. Our forecast, as a little weather disturbance comes in tonight, will call for some scattered snow showers and flurries with lows tonight in the 20s. Any accumulation will be mainly contained to our higher elevations. Over there we could see an inch, possibly two. Here's our forecast for tomorrow. Flurries or a leftover snow shower, generally mainly cloudy, and we'll see highs in the 20s across the mountains with low to mid 30s in the western lowlands. All right, now let's dive into some of the computer model data, and we will begin with the NAM forecast model out 60 hours, and this is Friday evening across the U.S., and you can see high pressure is situated near Chicago, and that's going to gradually build eastward over the next 4 to 5 days, and that means pretty good weather at least through the weekend and into early next week. So that's our surface parameters. You can see still some rain and snow across the Atlantic Ocean, and we've got a little weather disturbance coming across the Rockies with some rain and snow. Now this is what we call the relative humidity chart at the same time, and take a look at the pinks and the purples there. That's some dry air, a low relative humidity. So the atmosphere is definitely going to be drying out across the Ohio Valley and the Midwest. You can see across West Virginia the air is drying out. Where you see the blues, that's some higher relative humidity or more moisture content in the air, which would generally result in cloud coverage and definitely some precipitation. All right, now let's dive into the GFS model, and this will take us to Saturday evening at the surface. And take a look at this, looking at pretty good weather with high pressure generally right overhead. So it looks like a nice day on Saturday with plenty of sunshine, and temperatures are going to start warming up as well. Let's go ahead to 0Z on Monday, or as we'd like to call it, Sunday evening. And you can see still looking good across the area. We will see temperatures continue to climb with high pressure situated still right over West Virginia. And that storm system back off to the west. You can see it there across Texas and Oklahoma. That's something that we're going to be watching for early next week, Monday and into Tuesday. It looks like that will give us a pretty decent chance of some precipitation across northern and central West Virginia. Here's a look at our 850 chart for Sunday evening. And it is showing that we've got definitely some warmer air beginning to work in from our south and west. Still some light blue across West Virginia, and that's still a little cool, but that's actually average for this time of the year. But back off to our south and west, you can see where it's the lighter blue and into the greens. That's some warmer air, and that's going to try to head more in our direction by early next week. Now, when we talk early next week, there is the chance for some precipitation, yes, some rain. And, you know, at this time, we're not too concerned with the possibility of flooding, but this is an interesting chart I'd like you to look at. And as we take a look on the right-hand side of your screen, this is basically the water equivalent of the snowpack over West Virginia. And you can see the darker blues there, the medium and darker shade of blue. You can see generally the snowpack is a water equivalent of 6 to 8 inches of precipitation. So if we got a heavy rain quickly over that snowpack, that could definitely lead to some high water issues. So that's something we're going to be watching. As you head back into the western lowlands, you can see the water equivalent is a lot less, so generally 2 to 4 inches, with even less from Parkersburg over to Charleston. So here's a quick check of our 7-day forecast, and we will keep the weekend dry right now. You can see temperatures will begin to warm up, but as that system heads closer to us by early next week, the threat for rain showers will be increasing, and there could even be a small chance of a snow shower early Monday morning as that warm front begins to move across the region. But back to tonight, we'll have pretty unsettled weather with cloud coverage and some scattered snow showers, but after we get through tomorrow, the weather pattern improves for Friday and into the weekend. Thanks for clicking on the Weather Blender blog. Remember, you can get the latest weather information anytime at WBOY.com.